Hello Taurus, this is your career video for the week, okay? This video is for Taurus suns, moon, rising, anywhere that you have Taurus in your natal chart, okay? Keep in mind these are general readings, so take the messages that really are going to help you this week for your career, okay? Remember, these cards are just energies, so you want to apply these energies to your life. Go over there, buddy. And yeah, if you're new to this channel, I post 3 times a week. I post your week ahead, your career readings, and your love readings. Okay, I also do bonus readings like the full moon readings and the new moon readings. So if you want to be a part of that, definitely do subscribe. And if anything in this video ends up resonating with you, please do help me out by thumbsing up this video. Okay, it also gets this video to more Tauruses that are going to need this message. So please, please, please just do me a solid favor. Okay, a favor. All right, buddy, come on, sit over there. I'm doing a reading right now, okay? Let's get started, all right? So overall energy for Taurus in their career. Give me overall energy for Taurus in their career. All right, overall energy. Overall energy. Okay. Take this. So we have, let me just try to get myself organized. Sorry, guys. Overall energy, we have the Page of Pentacles. Let's get one more card to clarify this. Overall energy for Taurus this week. God, ancestors, guides. Overall energy for Taurus this week. Okay. So we have the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So the overall energy that I'm getting for you guys is that you guys are really taking the time to develop your almost like your regalness. It's like you're really trying to do the work. Take the time to study. You're starting something new. You're starting a new, for some of you, you're either just starting a business endeavor, or for others, it's like you're just doing a lot of research, doing a lot of just like looking into things, making sure that it's like all your I's are dotted and your crosses, I can't speak today, and your T's are crossed, okay? I feel like it's just that you guys are really working towards this Queen of Wands energy, and the Queen of Wands energy is very, she's somebody who is very entertaining, is almost like it's kind of like it just gives me Leo energy, where it's somebody that's a performer. She's enthusiastic, and remember, these cards, roles can be like, I mean, when it comes to like gender, there's no gender with my readings, okay? So but the Queen of Wands is somebody who's very, she works hard towards, her goals. You guys are really working hard towards your goals. You're working hard towards being, I feel like for some of you, it's like being famous or taking the center stage, being somebody that kind of exudes their energy, their power, their beauty. She's a little bit, judgmental and like unimpressed, but it's because she really has high standards. And I feel like for some of you, you guys are just working hard to get towards that life of having everything you need and more, and just being in a very comfortable state of mind. Okay, it says scholarly, cheerful, dependable, mischievous, time to get to work, an excellent opportunity presents itself. Happy news about your career, promotions, a scholarship, and a new area of study. Okay, I really do feel like you guys are just getting into this like student energy of like figuring out how you can improve your career, how you can improve your job, how you can add to it. Maybe it's like how you can maybe you need to add things to like a website or whatever your platform is. I feel like you're just figuring out what it is that you want to do, and how to do it in the best manner. Okay, maybe you're like watching a lot of videos on YouTube, or reading a lot of books, or maybe you're just going to school for some of you. But yes, let's get 2 cards now on what you can do this week to improve your career, okay? God, ancestors, guide. What can Taurus do this week to improve their career life? Okay, I'm going to give it one more time. Okay. Got this card. We have the Page of Swords, or I should say the Ace of Swords. And one more card to clarify. God, ancestors, guides. Please give me one card to clarify what Taurus needs to do to improve, okay? So the Page of Swords and, sorry, I keep saying the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords and Temperance, okay? What I'm getting is that you guys really need to, in life in general, I feel like you guys are working like very hard towards this new opportunity, this new idea, this new career, But I feel like it may need you, like you should take some time to do things balanced. I know you want to get so much accomplished, but I think it's very much with these two cards. It's like, what can you do to improve this week? It's just taking your time, maybe creating a list, maybe taking care of yourself on top of also taking care of your business or your job. Like, it's very much of you needing to balance yourself, you having it might be a little bit difficult right now when it comes to your career life right now. It could just be that you're starting something new and it's hectic, or just your work life in general is getting hectic, where it's you're just wanting to have control over it, and you're in an early stage, I'm feeling, because the Ace of Swords is very new. It says brilliant ideas that need refinement, overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out, communicate clearly and consciously remain objective. I think that for you guys, what you need to improve this week is just kind of keeping an open mind, not expecting results, and taking everything one thing at a time, making sure that it's like you intuitively know that you're going somewhere good with this, and it's a little bit of it's a path, it's a little bit of a long road, but the Temperance, she's very much of an alchemist. She creates the world around her, and it's like you need to master your craft, and that could be a little bit frustrating because you're like, well, I want it now, but it's very much, you're in that beginning phase, which is, it's okay, I get it. It's hard because it's like you're just starting off sometimes, or you're trying to figure your way through this, because you got both. It's not, I feel like it's really a new career or a new idea, because you have the Page of Pentacles and you have the Ace of Swords. So what are some possible challenges Taurus may have? Any challenges, if any? What are some challenges that Taurus is facing right now regarding their career? Let me get one card. Okay. Yeah. You guys are trying to it's like it's very new, it's very chaotic, it's very hectic. The Two of Pentacles is like somebody that's just trying to juggle everything going on in their life. It's like you want to be doing, for some of you, I just feel like you have like 1,000 things going on, especially if you're a Taurus rising, because that would mean you have Gemini in the second house, and the second house is all about your finances. And so Gemini in the second house is like you have a bunch of different business ideas, and it could be a little bit hectic. Okay, you want to do a lot of things, you want to go a lot of places, you want to develop a lot of things so that you can have multiple streams of income and have a lot of wealth coming in. But it's a little bit challenging at first, because for some of you, you're just young, and it's challenging. For others of you, it's like this is a new beginning, so it's a little bit nerve-wracking. What other, I feel like I don't even need to, I will. What's possible challenges? Okay. Yeah, you guys are having fears about this new idea. You're like, the results aren't coming in, I'm putting all this work in, why isn't anything coming in yet, I'm just tiring myself out, what am I doing wrong? It's very much that energy, okay? So that could be your possible limitations and challenges, and what's holding you back is basically, you being in your head so much, you overthinking things. It's like you're being brought this new idea that can be very successful, but you are kind of getting in your head about it. You're kind of really just stressing about it, and you're not letting things just be and letting it come to you naturally, and whatever happens, as long as, you're taking the steps, you're doing the work. It's, luck and blessings meet preparation. That's when that happens. Like, blessings happen when it's like luck, what is it, timing and preparation. Basically, it's just, everything's going to come to you in time, but just stop overthinking it, all right? How to overcome this, though, I'm already giving you advice, and let me listen to the cards. Okay. How to overcome this challenge. How can Taurus overcome their challenges regarding this, just feeling very tired, feeling stressed out, and like overthinking things? How can Taurus overcome this? Okay. And then one more card. How can Taurus overcome this fear and this overwhelming stress? Okay, let me get one more card too. card, one more card, one more card, one more card. One more card. One more card, please. Okay, so I think it's just that you guys, is this still recording? Okay, I hate when it does that. What I'm getting is that you guys, to overcome, this fear and this stress and this overwhelmingness, is to, one, understand that this is new, okay? The Page of Wands is somebody that has just come across something that they're very passionate about, and they're trying to understand it. They're trying to figure it out. They're trying to see how it works. They're trying to, it's very a new energy. It's like, and then the thing is that with the Sun, okay, the Sun card it talks about, something having a lot of success, a new opportunity, just very much like the light is being shown and shined on, what you need to do going forward. It's very much, you realize that you're moving in the right direction, even though that it's stressful. You have to keep in mind that this is new for you, okay? You're going into a new phase where you have new passions, and you might be a little bit overwhelmed because you're like, well, I have one thing and I have another thing coming at me too. So it's like, whoa, how do I, it's like, all right, listen, it's going to be okay. Let me get one more card though. Let me get it from this deck. How can Taurus overcome these challenges? How can Taurus overcome? Breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. I feel like for some of you, it's just saying that you really need to relax. I know it's hard to hear because it's like, well, what do you fucking mean? I have so much. Relax. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean relax? How do I relax? I want to do a million things right now. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's saying that, what's going to help you, because you know that this is something that really is, it makes you happy, and it's something that could pay off, even though it is a long road. You need to let things run its course, like go at its own pace. Don't try to speed up the process, even though you want to. It's a little bit like, just take a little bit of time, have things happen when they do. Don't stress yourself out. Do as much as you can, without overdoing it. All right. Now, what's the energy for you regarding your career in the near future? Let me start with this deck. What is the energy for Taurus for the near future in their career? Okay, so this is the Five of Swords in reverse. Let me get one more card from this deck. What is in the near future? Taurus, what is in the near future for Taurus? Alright. Well, you got 4 cards, so I'm just going to read them all. So I feel like what's in the future, since this card was in reverse, it's like you're moving past people or situations that just weren't really for your best. I feel like maybe I'm getting a few different messages. Okay, one, you're leaving people that aren't on the same page as you. They're not playing the same game that you're playing. They're just not on your wavelength, and you're leaving them. Another thing I'm getting is that you're kind of, you're taking, I'm trying to word this. You're moving away from, I feel like you could also be moving away from just your own behaviors that maybe could be overspending or just not being smart about your money or, just gambling. I feel like you're kind of moving away from that, okay? Because you have the Wheel, the Hermit, and Wise Counselor. So the Wheel, it's all about, things changing, karma taking the wheel. It's like things are going to be changing for you. Things are going to be happening, and it says a fresh new start or end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life, travel, or a new vehicle. I'm feeling that you guys, what's coming for you in the near future is that this job, you're leaving your old life that wasn't really for the best of you, and you're going on a whole new adventure. Some of you could just be leaving, moving, traveling somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're leaving home, you're leaving your previous world, and you're kind of like moving towards this. The hermit is somebody that has gone on a journey alone. Okay. It's needed though. It really is needed. The hermit it's like, you have the light inside of you that you need to guide you. You know what I'm saying? You have everything you need to guide you along your path, along this journey. Even though that you might be doing a lot of things alone right now, you are going to be able to observe things from the top and see all of your hard work. Okay, it says time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude, shine your light as an example to others, seek out or become a spiritual mentor, self-discovery. Okay, so for some of you, I'm really getting that, what's in the near future is that you guys are taking on this new role where you are you're kind of showing people what it means to live like truthfully, because you're going on your own path and you're not letting other people, or jobs or money or anything, tell you how to live your life. You're kind of just taking what what you're good at, and you're like, listen, I'm gonna make money from this. I'm gonna go and do what makes me happy. I definitely feel like you guys, are going towards this. You're leaving this. You're taking a whole new spin on life. You're going within, and it's gonna bring you to this wise counselor, somebody that's balanced, somebody that they have. It says unity with a spiritually minded community. Ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. Compare traditional methods with new ideas to see what's best for you. With all of these cards together of what's coming for you in the near future is that you guys are taking a new direction in life. And it also, I feel like for some of you, you may need to even go to, talk to a therapist or reach out to somebody. If this time is really challenging for you and really, stressful for you, it might be just to your benefit to kind of either put some time towards meditation or whatever religion you follow, or, talking to a therapist, talking to somebody that can bring you some guidance, or, just doing your own meditation. So you listen, it's just very much that this new stage is new for you. Taurus already, we're fixed. We don't like change. And the thing is that this is a big change. A lot of things are changing, and it's not a bad thing to go and seek help from a professional because you are feeling a little bit overwhelmed. I feel like you guys are balancing everything. It's a little bit of a balancing act. You have a lot of fears. You have a lot of anxieties. You want so much to come out of this new era, or just new job or new idea, and it's kind of eating you up a little bit. All right, so calm it down a little. Now, how this new job will play out. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with this. Yeah, you have the balance. You have balance, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. You guys are leaving your old life or leaving things in the past to be a lot more smarter with your time, your energy, your money. Okay, you're focusing more on your money. You're stepping into a time of really just doing things traditionally, kind of being a little bit tight with your money. You're leaving the old. You're done with, everything of the past, because you've learned so much. It's not that you have to be mad at the past, but it's like you've learned a lot from what you've gone through in the past, whether it's with your job or with life in general, and you're taking that information and almost like just going somewhere completely new. You know what I'm saying? The thing is that with the Ten of Swords, it could be a little bit sad for you to have to leave your old life behind, because maybe it's like who you used to surround yourself with, they don't really kind of match who you are today and who you are going forward, and that could really bring you some sadness. Maybe you end up helping them out later down the line, because it's like it's almost like she's reaching out to help them. But I feel like you're doing everything in balance. You're understanding that, with life, it really, you have to make some important decisions on where you want to go and what you want to do and how you're going to spend your time and energy. And I feel like you guys are having to make some really tough decisions on leaving certain situations, but it's to bring balance to your life, whether it's financially or just like your state of mind. It's like this new endeavor. It might it might have you like. Sorry, I live in New York, so I don't even know what kind of siren that was. It was very odd. But yeah, you guys are just you're trying to almost like have more control over your life and where you're going, okay? And I think it's really good. Now, there's so many cards on the table. Now, where you basically what the energy you should have going forward, like your energy that you should be embodying, like into this new chapter. Let's get 2 cards. Okay. 2 cards, please. One from this deck, one from the other. Let's not get crazy. One from this deck, please. One card from this deck. So, we have the Knight of Swords. And let's get 1 card from this. What does Taurus need to be embodying to get the most success? What do they need to be embodying to get the most success? Yeah, I'm not. So, the Knight of Swords, I really have to. I'm sorry. I would put those away, but I feel like I shouldn't. Your energy that you should have going forward. Okay, you have the Knight of Swords. You have the 6 of Cups. You have the Hangman in reverse. And you have the 5 of Pentacles. Now, what this is saying right here, your energy going forward, you need to be fearless with your ideas. The Knight of Swords is someone that really just takes action. They are fearless. They may not be thinking. Listen. It may be a little bit reckless, but you know what? I think it's like you are just charging towards your goals, and I think it's really good for you, okay? I feel like you need to embody this Knight of Swords where it's like decisive, focused, driven, It says events that move with great speed, choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional, okay? Sudden or unexpected changes. It's just very much that you guys are heading towards this new stage in your life, and you're just trying to like dart towards it, which I think is good. I think it's good to reflect on your past, though. Think about, what you've been through and with the people of your past, because the 6 of Cups is very much like revisiting the past. It could be giving back to the past, but I feel like you guys are, maybe you're going forward in this new career so that you can go back and help people, but I feel like right now you are realizing that it's time for action and for change if you want to change your circumstances. The Hangman in reverse is like, the Hangman upright is talking about someone that needs to take the time to look at things from a different perspective. They need to basically have a timeout where it's like they shouldn't be acting right now. But with it in reverse, it's almost like you've had enough time to wait. You've gotten the insight that you need. You've gotten almost like somewhat of a plan or somewhat of a roadmap where you need to be going, and it's time to get going, really, because it's like, all right, your time's up, let's go, get up, get moving, and it's this energy very much is like you're getting moving. It might be hard for you, this new change, you doing things differently, you moving in a new direction, you going towards a new endeavor is really hard for you. But the thing is to know that you always have help, because that's what the 5 of Pentacles is saying. It's like, even though that they're bruised, battered, out in the cold, this is supposed to represent the church, and it's like, even though they're out in the cold, they could always go inside. They always have somewhere to go inside to get warm, to get food, to get shelter. And you guys need to know that even though you are going into maybe like a challenging stage of your life because you're having to take on more responsibilities, or whatever the case is, you don't ever feel like you don't have help, because you always have help somewhere. There's somewhere you can get help, okay? And let's just do the final message. Let's do what's hidden first. Let's do what's hidden first, and then I'll do the final message. What's hidden first? I just have all these cards on the table, so they're a little bit, What's hidden from Taurus, okay? What's hidden from Taurus? God, ancestors, guides. What's hidden from Taurus? Do you guys like me doing the style like this, where I don't pull the cards first? I do them live, like I shuffle them live, because I think I might start doing it like this. If you tell me your thoughts in the comment section. But yeah. So what's hidden from you? Yeah, I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the High Priestess, it's like you know that your hard work is going to pay off, okay? You know that your hard work is going to pay off. You know that you have everything that you need to be fruitful, to be prosperous, okay? It's like, don't let your fears run you. Don't let your fears kind of get in the way. You have the insight. You have the intuition. You have the inner knowledge, and everything that you need to know. Look at her. She's very informed. She has a lot of research, and she has a lot on, just basically a lot on her resume. I feel like she has a lot of skills, and she knows a lot, and she goes forward with balance. Even though right now it's like you might be, this new phase of your life is very like you're working hard and you're having to maybe take more alone time because you're focusing more on your business rather than your friendships or your relationships. I feel like it's something that deep down is really going to bring you a lot of fruitful gifts. You have the pomegranates, which is all about prosperity and abundance, and you're working towards something that really is going to bring you a lot of happiness and success. All right, let's get your final messages. What's the final message? Should I guess I'm going to do the final message with this. Final message for Taurus. Final message for Taurus. Final message for Taurus. All greatness teeters on whether a would-be hero overcomes the terror within and advances regardless. It's like regardless, you guys have to know that you have everything you need to be successful. You are going into a new phase, which might be a little bit scary, but you need to take the time out, breathe a little bit, have a little bit of relaxation time also added into your schedule, but don't be afraid. You're moving towards such a great new beginning. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of hard work that you're going to be doing, but at the end of the day, your hard work is going to pay off. You know that you have a plan, and that even though it's going to take a little bit of time, that it's going to work out, okay? I don't want to take any more of your time because I know you guys have useful, your time is useful as well, so I'm not going to keep you any longer with this long reading, but if anything ended up resonating with you, please, please, please help me out by thumbsing this video, help a Taurus out. I have very significant Taurus placements, and I resonate with Taurus energies so much. I love you guys. Literally my mom. Okay, I'm not going to get into it more, but please, 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 it doesn't take that much. Just thumbs up this video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like I said, if you want to subscribe, I post 3 times a week. Your career, your week ahead, your love readings. All the cards that I used are going to be in the description box. If you want to spread the wealth and give me a tip, I greatly appreciate it every time. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, I feel like you guys are just going towards a very new beginning that's a little bit challenging, but it's going to be great. It's going to be so prosperous. You guys have the Sun card where it's like, you know what I mean? So you guys got it, Taurus. Keep positive. Don't be so hard on yourself. Just take the steps that you need one day at a time, okay? I love and care for you guys so much, so thank you for staying here, and I will see you later on in the week. Bye, Taurus.